I have to admit, I know what to expect here. I drove over this with the van yesterday in blinding sunshine, and it's pretty amazing further on top. But forecast said down below, closer to the coast, it's supposed to clear up like around 2 o'clock. I don't know if that's going to do it here though. I'm beginning to think not. Beginning to think not, but this is an out and back, so if there's a chance that it will clear up, I can wait, because the way back is all downhill except for the last 6 or 7 miles, and even those aren't uphill. There are lots of roads like this over here, but this one is special because, I mean, it's like this for 40 kilometers at least. Well, not exactly like this, but pretty amazing. Yes, this is a regular road with cars on it. Actually, it's even a main road down to Santander and Bilbao. But people are pretty nice about passing. The signs here say a minimum of 1.5 meters distance between bicycles and cars, and so far I always got that. I think maybe once I didn't. Once it was only 1 meter. I think I have to go back and take a picture of that. I hope this isn't going to be one of those like really interesting videos where first I'm gushing about how great it is, and then as Hube from Hube Vlogs has observed, every video needs at least one emotional change to make it interesting. So that would be that something bad happens. I mean, if it's a flat or something, I can probably handle it, but otherwise it's more fun baking in the beauty of all this. Wow. Definitely looks different than it did when I drove over it yesterday. Actually, I think driving over it is a lot more problematic. Actually, I think driving over it is a lot more problematic than riding a bicycle. I think you can see why. I did at one point touch the tunnel walls when some turkey in a Mercedes didn't wait at the exit and entered it. And we had to kind of get by each other inside this tunnel. I think I'm trying to occupy my mind with things other than bicycling, because it's starting to climb, and I find this helps. If you just think about something different, I guess that's why I'm not a racer, because they never think about anything different. For them, training is thinking about it more, about the effort and the pain and all that. It never worked for me in anything. For me, the key is to think about something different, because bicycling is kind of an automatic activity as far as I'm concerned. It's not like you're going to get a nervous breakdown from it or anything. Is that another still shot? Should I stop here again? I think this time I'll keep going. I think that's the tunnel that I had that run-in with the Mercedes with. I don't know about you, but I think I can see some traces of sunshine coming through. What a day that would be. The light here is really great. I mean, it's like a very, not necessarily now at this particular location, but I mean, just in Spain in general, it's very much, the light is very much like Utah, even though it doesn't look that way here at all, like Utah. On the other side, it looks like Utah. On the other side of this pass. So it's a couple of hours later, and I didn't take any pictures on top because actually it clouded back in, and on the other side I didn't take any pictures either because, well, it's kind of anticlimactic on the other side compared to this. Not that it's not nice, but it's great. So let's do this whole thing again, just in case it's better without my face. Okay, so I took no pictures on the other side because, well, I mean, I took no pictures between here and the top, which is about 1,000 foot down, because but I was wrong on the way up. This is the tunnel that I had that encounter with the Mercedes with. Somewhere here on the right, I hit my mirror, but it just folded in, so nothing bad happened. Squeaky brake pads. Motorcyclists taking pictures. They like pictures too. I have to say that this is Saturday, so probably traffic is fairly heavy, but Ceja de Sajambre, Soto de Sajambre. I'm gonna go up there just a kilometer or so, just for the heck of it. day is young, actually. I couldn't resist this little road. All right, that's enough. I think this last part here is the best part, so I couldn't go all the way to Soto de Sajambre. In any case, the light on the other side is not nearly as good. Okay, back on the main road to back to we have Cangas? Cangas, yeah. end of Ribota. Gotta check out this view here. Oh yeah, it's worth it. So what a ride that was. I really enjoyed that. And it's worth trying to remember some things about it and engraving the experience a little bit, and in the course of that, if possible, spreading the experience around a bit and trying to communicate how much fun it was. Without further ado, Puerto El Ponton. Elevation is 1,280 meters. Not very high, not really steep. One of two passes that crosses the Picos de Europa. Crosses, kind of in quotation marks. It goes across them, but it's also one of two passes that form a ride that go around the Picos de Europa. So it crosses them in the sense that it connects the Atlantic with ultimately the Meseta, the Spanish plain on the other side, but more exactly really with the high mountain park on the other side in which sits the Llano. All of the pictures I took were on the Atlantic side, which is, you know, the big canyon approach that goes up from sea level. Riaño sits at 1,100 meters. As I said, the pass was at 1280. Is at 1280. So that's only like, 600 feet of climbing on the other side. Just a little more about the other pass that forms this circumambulation of the Picos de Europa. Puerto San Glorio, it is at approximately 1,600 meters. There's a little spur from there that goes to a higher colado. So actually it's higher than that, the area that you can access from there on pavement. That one is quite a bit higher, about 400 meters? So that's over 1,000, way over 1,000 feet, like closer to 1,500. But Puerto El Ponton has this great canyon. I mean, I really think this is a unique canyon. Not sure how unique it is, but it's definitely spectacular. And everybody says, and they must be right, that this is a huge weather divide, because you can see how wet it is there. The wet air masses coming up from the Atlantic, trying to get over these mountains, over the Picos, which are approximately up to 2,600, so between 2,500 and 2,600 meters high. And then down the other side, and the other side has much less trees and it does look much drier. But then I looked at ole, 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 ole. Can you tell I watch Brian Doozer videos? Brian, not Brian. One last note, this ride took place middle of October, so I expect traffic conditions in the summer are not nearly as what they would look like in this video. So thanks for watching, and see you on a ride somewhere, either in reality or in the recollection thereof. Hello, goat. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.